All right, well, wrapping up Mother's Day Sunday with just a stellar forecast. A little more clouds than we'd like, but those keeping temperatures at bay, a little bit cooler and below average. Let's take a look at the Perry Fairgrounds right now. 77 degrees down in Perry and Houston County, and smooth traffic on I-75. That is always a good sight. So enjoying this last little bit of sunshine for your Mother's Day Sunday, be sure to enjoy it because boy, do we have a pattern change coming. So as you can see, mid 70s to some areas, still in those 80s up in our northern counties. Those areas not seeing as much cloud cover as we take a look at our satellite picture. A little bit of a break in those clouds, but then we take a look at the big picture across the southeast and we go ahead and start turning our eyes to the west. So as you can see, all this rain over in Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, creeping into Mississippi now. That is what's going to be impacting us over the next couple of days. But before we get there, we're going to go ahead and preface it with this. This is tomorrow's storm outlook. As you can see, a level 1 out of 5 risk for almost all of central Georgia, and then our southwestern counties, including Butler, down to Montezuma, Unadilla, and Cordele, all in a level 2 out of 5 risk. But then we take it to Tuesday, and all of central Georgia still in a level 1 out of 5 outlook right there, according to the SPC. Damaging winds, some hail and heavy downpours, and locally heavy amounts of rainfall going to be possible with these multiple rounds of rain. So we've been tracking this weather system, and let's go ahead and time it out. As you can see, starting out Monday, 8 a.m. I know some people have graduation, so not necessarily the best weather for it, but very light showers are going to start off the workday and your morning commute, and maybe a little bit messy for graduation, but it will be much better than this rain that you see starts arriving around the 2 p.m. hour on Monday. That's going to persist through the afternoon hours on Monday with the heat of the day, but notice it's keeping temperatures at bay, upper 60s, maybe some low 70s, and as you can see, areas further down to the south going to be at more of a risk for some of those stronger or maybe some severe thunderstorms. That will clear on out about the 8 p.m. hour on Monday, and then we'll get a little bit of a break, maybe some light showers in the overnight hours, taking it to Tuesday morning, but then yet another round of showers and storms. As you can see, some darker colors embedded in this, and once again, the greatest risk of severe weather going to be in our southern counties, even after all the weather that we did have this past week to wrap it on up. But that going to be in the morning hours, somewhere around 7 a.m. all the way until about 11 a.m. to the noon hour. That's when it will clear on out. A little bit of a break, but want to note right here, as you know, cloud cover is persisting in between these rounds of rain, but then we get a break in cloud cover in some areas, especially over in our western counties right here. That going to allow for some surface heating to kind of fire on up a couple more showers and storms as we get into the evening hours on Tuesday, but then we finally take it to a little bit of a dry pattern on Wednesday and Thursday. So you can put the rain jacket up for the midweek, but don't leave it somewhere where you can't find it, because once again, we get into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, rain chances lingering once again. We still got to worry about some details and kind of fine tune those, but it does look to be a wet weekend right now, so we will continue to keep you posted. But right now, our main focus is going to be the showers and storms that we do have Monday and Tuesday. But temperature is going to be on the cooler side with this rain before we bounce back up into the 80s, then a little bit cooler once again as we do start the weekend, and then back into the mid 80s with those rain chances right now, writing those in pencil. But not an ideal 7-day. Maybe we'll hit the weather lottery next week, but I do know a team that did have some luck with the lottery. Connor, are the Hawks back?